let's break down. This is a very cool thing in my estimation. This is a very cool scale. I am calling it the magical minor scale. This is a combination of a bunch of different ideas, all kind of placed into one. And truthfully, I'm going to give myself credit for coming up with this combination of notes, only because I've never seen it in like a scale book. But I'm sure that other people have come up with this combination of notes. Let's take a look at what the actual the scale degrees are. Now, I was doing that little jam there in B minor. And so let's just look. We'll do it here in B minor. And I'm going to give you just the scale degrees to start. So we have a root, and we have a second, a flatted third, a fourth, sharp fourth, fifth, flat sixth, flat seventh, major seventh, and root. So again, 1, 2, flat 3, 4, sharp 4, 5, flat 6, flat 7, 7, and you're back at your root. Okay, look, that's a lot of notes to squeeze into one scale. And the truth is, like all those licks that I was doing, those notes are in there, but there's phrasing here that's important. Just noodling around in the scale isn't going to get you that far. But so, like, you know, something like that. All right, so those are all kind of worked out ideas, but those notes, rest assured, are in that scale. And I've been playing around now for the last few weeks, just like I keep coming up with really cool sounding licks using these notes. And what you might notice here is really this is just a natural minor scale with an added sharp fourth and an added major seventh. Okay, so it's really pretty easy to kind of figure it out if you look at it that way. Okay, but there are some really money-sounding ideas in here. And one of them, which is like I've been playing guitar for, I don't know, 30 years, and just recently came across this sound of going flatted seventh into the seventh in that order over a minor jam. And it's like, man, why did I not find that sooner? Nah, that note doesn't blow. Okay, so that major seventh note really is a note that we're kind of forcing in there, right? It doesn't belong in the natural minor scale. It does, however, belong in the harmonic minor scale. Okay, so you can look at it that way too. This is the harmonic minor scale with an added flatted seventh and the added sharp fourth. No, that doesn't belong. Okay, so so look, if we play the scale, and I'll just tell you the frets here in B, we have 7, 9, 10, 7, 8, 9, 10, 7, 8, 9. Then we have 6, 7, 9. We could go 10 here, or you could go 6, 7, 9. You can put the 6 there, if that's easier for you. I personally am still noodling around with which shapes do I most like. I do find myself doing this more frequently, because then we have 6, 7, 8 all in a row. And then you can go up here to this would be your flatted seventh, and then your seventh. So And then again, that little thing that I was doing with the seventh into the flatted seventh. I'm doing that right here too. I mean, just what a wild idea. All right, so look, this definitely has a more of a natural minor or harmonic minor sound. Play around with using these sequence of notes to come up with new and really cool licks. And again, just remember, it's a natural minor scale with the blues note, the sharp 4, and the major 7th. So 9 total notes possible to play. And then, you can come up with pentatonic versions of these things too. So I'll spend a lot of time doing like a pentatonic, your typical blues scales, your minor scales, and your major scales, your pentatonic boxes, where I'm just taking the root and literally moving it down a half step. So we have this box, this is our normal box. So anytime I find the root, I'm going to slide it down a half step instead of playing the root. All right, so really a ton of cool ideas there. I'm calling that the magical minor scale. Hey, if anyone is interested in virtual lessons, I do them on piano and guitar, and I'd be happy to set something up. Let me know. Thanks.